Posting every single day and not getting any customers is exhausting. You are doing everything under the sun, from promoting, you are creating the content, posting the content, you are sharing your knowledge, you're doing this and doing that, you're on this platform, that platform, but you're still not making any sales. There's nobody ringing your doorbell as far as sales. No money is coming in, or if money is coming in, it's slow. Okay, here's the thing. You need clarity. You need clarity on who your person is, who your target audience is, who are you selling to, and where they are. Okay, so in this video, I am breaking exactly that. Where is your customer? Where are they hanging out at? This is how you're going to get your first paying clients or customers. Even if you're just starting out, even if you don't have a huge following, I'll be honest. When I first started my business, I thought making sales meant that I had to go viral. I thought I needed thousands of followers. I thought I needed a fancy website. I thought I needed the 10K, spent on setup, and I need to do 30 marketing tips and tactics, do this, and I did not. What you really need is clarity. And once I got clear on who I was called to serve, who I'm serving, where they are, what do they need from me, every single thing changed. And that's what I want to help you do today, because finding customers doesn't have to be complicated. So let's get into it. Okay, so before we talk about finding your customers, you need to know who you're selling to, who are you serving to, who is your product and service for. Okay, let's get this right. Let's embed this in our system, because I needed this when I first started my business. Your business will not be for everyone, and that is okay. That is okay. You want the right people to find your business, to support your business. So you're going to ask yourself some questions. What problem do I solve? Who has this problem? And what result do they want? Okay. Remember, keep in mind that you are creating offers. An offer. I'm speaking to you. So your offer, it is one offer. You're speaking to one person with one solution, the transformation, the outcome. That is all. Don't overcomplicate this part, because you will need it for the next part. Remember, it is 1-1-1. You're not serving to everyone. You're not serving to all the women. You're not serving to all the men, or you're not selling to everyone. You're serving one person so that your content can speak to that one solution. That is who you market to, okay? That is who you create content for. And if you are unsure about this process, I have a great guide for you called the Business Clarity Guide. It literally walks you through how to identify the skills needed in order for you to know exactly who you are speaking to, and to identify the business idea and create offers that sell. Your customers are already online. You just need to show up where they are. Did you hear me? Your customers are already waiting for you. You just need to show up. 2 Timothy 1:7 says what? For God did not give us the spirit of fear. He gave us, power, love, and a sound mind. Start affirming yourself. I do this every single day. I believe I have what they need, therefore I put myself out there. I get clients, I get customers, okay? Your people are out there. There's money out there. Don't dwell in the negativity, in the so-called recession. You serve an abundant God. You are limitless. God is above the laws of the land. Start operating your mind in that way. Start positioning yourself as that go-to person. You know what you're doing. You were called to do this. You were qualified. You need to start affirming yourself every single day like clockwork. Stay away from the negativity, from the people that doubt you. You ain't got to explain yourself to them. It's okay. You don't have to explain, okay? Okay, so so let's get into it. So this is how I found a few of my customers, clients. There is money out there. Stop sleeping on yourself, okay? Anyways, because I can talk about that. So anyways, number one, Facebook groups. This is great. Find groups that are relevant to what you are selling, what you are offering. So this is where you're going to start introducing yourself. You're not about to just go in there and say, hey, I have this, buy this. Introduce yourself. Give them free game. Give them value. Give them things that they're like, oh, wait, how is she or he giving me this info, this advice, this tip for free? Wow, this is great. I wonder what else they can do. Get them questioning who you are. Have your services ready. You'll be surprised how fast people are moving in these Facebook groups. Okay, this is a completely free platform. I don't really use this, but I've heard great things from it. So, Facebook groups, just give value. Don't even expect anything, but be open and receptive and be ready, because most of those people on there are looking for solutions to their problems. When people see you as helpful, they'll naturally check out what you do. So be consistent, show up, and give value. Another great platform for your business and or service would be LinkedIn. Now, this specific platform, it is not an Instagram. It is not YouTube. This is why it's so important to, number one, first figure out who your client, customer is. Know who you're speaking to so that you know where they're hanging out, because LinkedIn, for example, this is more so for people that are professionals, entrepreneurs, looking to collaborate, network, and just literally just gain insight. This is a great platform. I think they're getting now like 900 million users per month. So it is a growing platform. It is great for posting tips and insights and, industry news and so forth. So if you're into consultation work, such as myself, I am on that platform, because if you want the clientele that has literally no expense when it comes to consultation work, that is the platform you want to be on. Another one of my favorite platforms, Pinterest. Pinterest is slept on. It is a beautiful platform. It is not a social media platform, believe it or not. It is a search-based engine. So if you are searching for ideas, costumes, date night outfit ideas, hairstyles, nail designs, so forth, that is your platform. So if you have a bakery, sell jewelry, you want to be on that platform. That platform is also known for home decor, personal growth, business ideas, tips, lifestyle. So you want to be where your customer is hanging out. Pinterest is wonderful for blogging. That is a whole video within itself. Let me know if you want a video on that. That is a very good platform if you are if you have a visual based business as well. So let's talk about TikTok and Instagram. They are similar. However, TikTok is more raw, straight to the point. You can just show up as yourself. No one will judge you. But it's more of a reach over there, as opposed to Instagram. It's more aesthetically pleasing, but you can still find your clients over there. And email marketing is perfect. It has great conversion rates. You start with a lead magnet, and then you nurture your audience through those emails that you're sending out, so that at the end of your email nurture sequence, they are more likely to buy. Here's what I learned the hard way about products. Not only do you start with one product at a time, but you want to be clear as to what product that you're selling. Without clarity, you're all over the place. When you're all over the place, people are confused. And when they are confused, they will scroll by. They will not pay you, because they're like, well, he or she's not speaking to me, because that's not my problem. That's not what I'm looking for. I need this specific problem. The importance on clarity is so slept on. People skip it and then wonder why they're not making sales or not seeing clients and so forth. Clarity is literally your business foundation. Once you have clarity, everything else follows. You are clear about who you're speaking to. In fact, clarity, you don't have to do too much. Your content will do it for you. Why? Because you're speaking clarity through your content. Your content is doing all the work. Once you have clarity, your content is doing the work. Therefore, you are kicking back as the sales are coming in. First, you're going to ask yourself, who is the products for? Who is the services for? What problem does it solve? And what transformation does it give? What can they expect after the service? What can they expect from buying your product? For example, let's say I am a beauty enthusiast. I'm a beauty influencer and I want to sell a planner. That might not do well because it just says a planner. It can be a planner for a gardener? No, right? Because I'm a beauty influencer. My business is in beauty. But beauty in what? Salon ownership, right? So we want to buckle all the way down and be clear. So my planner is specifically for salon owners in the beauty industry. So my planner, instead of it saying a planner, I'm speaking to salon owners in the beauty industry. You don't want to be vague. You don't want to be too broad. You want to be specific to where you're speaking to that one person and one person only. So, for example, my planner would be called a beginner's planner for salon industry professionals. I'm speaking to that specific person. When your messaging is clear, your product will sell itself. This is exactly why I created the Business Clarity Bundle. It helps you get crystal clear on what your skills are, who you're selling to. You're creating that business idea, and then you create an offer to where it helps you sell on repeat, on automation pretty much. So click the link below if you want access to it. You don't need a big budget to get customers. Sometimes you don't need a budget at all. I was able to get customers without spending a dime on ads. Now, if you want to go spend money on ads, do what works for you. But I'm speaking to those that don't have a budget, those that don't want to spend money on ads and want to do it the organic way. Start with sharing your story. Sharing your story is the perfect marketing strategy for me, because you'll be surprised how many people can relate to your story. This is why it is so important to get clear on your messaging. You can relate to so many people out there. You had the outcome, you had the transformation, you've outweighed the turbulence, you made it to the other side. They want to know your story. They want to know how you did it. The how is your product. You're teaching them the steps in your product, right? This is where your content speaks clearly to them. Sharing your story, sharing the mistakes you learned along the way. You'll be surprised how that connection brings in the customers. Next, you want to show client results. You want to show testimonies, reviews. You want to show even the process. You'll be surprised how many people are actually interested in behind the scenes content. Let them in, let them see what it takes for them to get to the other side. The next one, it is to educate them, give them tips, give them value. It's free. You went to the other side. You've already experienced the outcome, the transformation. They want to know the how, they want the tips, but they want you for that specific reason. So give them that why. You are the go-to person. You're the GOAT in your field, in your specific industry. So talk about it freely. Don't be afraid to bless their timeline with what it is you have to offer. Last and definitely not least, when it comes to marketing strategies, this should be actually number one, but these are not in a specific order. Be consistent. Please be consistent. If no one knows you exist, you will not make money. So to recap, how to find clients, how to find your customers, your people that are ready to spend money on you is to gain clarity. You want to know who you're serving, where they are, and how to speak to them, how to connect with them. So from there, you have to remember that you're not here to chase, beg, or force anyone to buy from you. Why? Because you did the work of clarity. You did the work of being consistent, of having clarity and confidence and speaking through the content. The content will work itself for you once you have clarity. It goes back to clarity. Take your time in clarity. Once you did the work in clarity, leave a comment. I need some proof. Like, this is, leave a comment below. I can guarantee this. I've done it before. I've done it with 500 followers. I've made sales with 500 followers. Okay, so I'm here to tell you, like, you need clarity. You need to know who you're speaking to. I was going in circles for years because I didn't have clarity, because I thought I had to create another product. Oh, I need the longest funnel. Oh, I need to do this. I need to look at 50 more YouTube videos. I need to go read. No, you need to know what it is you are serving. Who are they? Where are they? And what are you telling them? What is the outcome that they should expect from you? What are they gaining from you? Okay, so once you do that, the money is going to be flowing. You might as well start calling it passive income. I'm so serious. So if you need a roadmap, it is the perfect roadmap for you if you are feeling confused and stuck in this spot right here. We all have been there. I know I have. I was there for years, and I wish I had this roadmap. It is called the Business Clarity Guide. I was going to say something else, but it's called the Business Clarity Guide. It is in the link below. It's literally a roadmap to help you not only identify the skills, but it helps you to figure out who you're speaking to, create that business, and then create offers that sells, instead of you going all around the circle, spending years and money, even energy, trying to do something that it is literally easy for you to do. Click that link below, and thank you for listening.